Hello everyone. Good afternoon or good evening. We finally made it. We're in the final what, 20 hours maybe? I don't know. I can't math. Thank you for coming out tonight. It's super short notice. A little bit late for some of us, but we may end up doing another one at an earlier time. I know I just wanted to follow up from last stream and see if we could hang out one last time before our lives are changed by side order forever. I know that quite a few of us won't be able to play it until the weekend, and I wish that it did come out on a Friday. It would have been nice. I know they wanted to do some like symbolism with the numbers, but it's a random like Wednesday. It's a random Wednesday. Hey everyone. I hope that the sound is okay. I've sort of been messing with the microphone a lot, and I may need a new interface, but it's okay because I know that the Go XLR is something that a lot of streamers had for a while, but it may not necessarily mean that it's the best thing to use. So hopefully everything's a little bit crisp. About as crisp as it can be for now. 20-ish hours? Okay. Cool. But yeah. Hello. How's your day been? There's chat. I know we don't really... It's funny, I think, it might have been Yakiri, I'm not sure. Someone joked that, like, I only ever bring this outfit out for, like, special occasions, and that's true. I don't really get to use it as much. But yeah, we're just gonna chill and de-stress because I kind of need to also. Probably could. A lot of y'all could probably agree that life has been rough lately. If you've been like agonizing over some decisions you've made like the past week or maybe the past month in general, you're not alone. Trust me, like I've definitely been there. I feel like I lost a lot of time, probably like right before Frosty Fest. There were so many things that I wanted to do and I couldn't get to all of them. So when it comes to side order, I'm not even truly sure. I don't think any of us are ready for it, but I'm not really sure like how I'm ready to, I guess, create around it. Like once it releases, you know? You do ASMR streams? See, I'm still learning. I'm still kind of learning. Like I know people normally whisper for these, but I've been told that I speak softly enough that I don't have to. But I mean, I can try. I just don't know how to do the sound triggers yet, but I want to learn. Welcome on in. How many hours do you have in Splatoon? I can check. I could check right now actually. It's probably like 500 something. It could be more. Honestly, I'm surprised that I don't have like 2k in Splatoon 2. It's like 1.4k. Content is loaded and ready to download. Oh, that's the preload for side order. Should get that done like ahead of time. I will check my hours for you though. Also, hey Superstar, hey Senpai, hey Nero. Hello Narson. The alternate eyes really help capture the ASMR feel. I didn't expect this redeem to be as popular as it was, but I am glad. I'm very glad about that. Let me see. Profile. Oh my god, I downplayed myself. I have played Splatoon for 855 hours or more. Splatoon 3, as a matter of fact. It's close to my Splatoon 1 hours and has currently surpassed it. That is beautiful. 855 hours. Let's go. I think definitely the side order will get into 1k and then on beyond that. It'll be great to listen to while I work on the Pearl animation. Oh, I'm excited to see that. Pearl in her big jacket. Less than a day until Marina saves her reputation. I have to lock myself out of social media for like half a week. Yeah, it's gonna be... That's why I'm sort of sad I didn't upload more before then, because now everyone's gonna be off the internet. The only things I really had to upload, it was like 3 things, 2 of which I like really procrastinated on. It was going to be, I will list them for you now, a Big Betrayal cover that Fox mixed forever ago. Foxter, 2Foxter, I believe. I'm trying to remember their username exactly, but like, you know, Fox the Goat recently put out a Divas of the Reef remix with Sally and Ollie, I think. And the second was supposed to be like a comic that I talked about since like November, which is crazy. Third is like my reaction compilation. And then, yeah. Too much time went by. It just flew by. Hey, what's good, Kale Chip? I've only played for 600. See, honestly, we've all gotten really busy since the game came out, though. I only think I have this many hours, probably because of Anarchy and because of Splatfest streams. I swear I don't play the game as much as I think I do. I'm kind of baffled, actually. That's, out of anything on this console, that's the most, aside from like Splatoon 2, the most I played. I'm looking here. Smash Ultimate is 100 hours. New Horizons is 200. It's looking abysmal for other games. That's so... oh my god. Her poofy jacket. 2,000 hours in Splatoon 3. Honestly, not... It's kinda wild, but not like the wildest. Here's to 3k hours. I noticed something about the side order uploads today. So Splatoon JP and Splatoon North America uploaded 2 different videos for the recent gameplay preview. And I noticed because when Agent 8 walks up and grabs the splat charger for the like Tower of Order style weapons, I think in the first video a person like does something completely different. And then I think some of the cuts are different. So I noticed, oh, these are 2 different like beta testers playing the game. That's so cool. I only play Splatfest nowadays. Yeah. That's so real. Splatfests are the like one time of the month we can really dedicate. Especially like just knowing that it's like a special weekend meant for turf war, meant for community. Splatfest is about community for sure. 550 plus hours of Splatoon 3. Oh, I love that. Such a pretty number. Like, I like 5s as a number. How do the ASMR streams work? Are you gonna whisper about how much you love Marie/Jay? Let's all share 5 things we love about Marie Splatoon. Who wants to start first? I surpassed my lifetime Splatoon 2 hours before side order is out. Just think about where you'll be after that. That's beautiful. 765 plus hours for me. Amazing. Marie referenced in game a random charger. She would be so proud. Did you see the patch notes? Yeah, who wants to talk about those? We can finally like wear our like oversized Splatfest t-shirts. DM Creeper made it a mod and now it's actually a reality. Like, whoa. Oh my god. Springfest! I can't believe they announced it this soon. I would have to look at like Splatoon 2 posts to see like when they first announced it. It feels hella early because they haven't talked about Big Run yet. But I feel like they're not gonna tell us the theme just like they did with Frosty Fest. they're showing us the plaza and the gear, but they're gonna save the theme and the outfits for another time, just like with Frosty Fest. Shiver's green, Fry's in pink, and then Big Man has this cyan. Still don't know how to say that. I think it's cyan, but he is sadly not gonna be. It's not gonna be much of a color change for him, but he does have a nice like team ink color, you know. Hey, Pudding! Hi, how are you? Vibes are nice. Okay. Oh, everyone's listing their favorite things about Marie. Me, I'll start. Her smile always gets me. Exactly. That's how it all started for me. Her low voice. Her... I think a writer was saying this, like, Marie's voice timbre. Her, like, I love the... Definitely the range. But just this, like, slight accent she has, like, on certain... Even though it's, like, a made-up language, the Inkling language. I think it's really noticeable in, like, Liquid Sunshine. They did it this early because of potential data mines with the patch coming sooner than usual. Oh, for side order. Yeah, it makes sense. The one strange, people already got to work recalculating what Splatfest results would have been like if, they had this new point difference. So people found out quickly that Fry still would have only had one win, and it would have been for Fist Bump, I believe. Which, yeah, I really do feel like that team had a good chance of winning if it weren't for, like, losing Tricolor, but I still feel the problem is with, Tricolor point distribution. I wish they'd let it cook before, like, patching it within the first few months. I have another good reason. Marie's plushie is adorable. It is. I love both, like, Callie and Marie's smug plush face. Cute. Also, hello Clasher, welcome. I'm not quite sure how to say your name, but Rix, thank you for the follow. We have our notifications quiet today because it's supposed to be calming audio. Although I will say, some people have said there's still mid-roll ads, and even though I'm not running them, I guess I still don't really have much control, like, over where they're placed, even if you choose not to run a schedule. So it is a little bit more streamlined if you are subbed or if you use your Prime sub. I want to upload some future, like, ASMRs to YouTube so that there's, like, no mid-roll ads on there, unless for some unfortunate reason we're not able to control those mid-rolls either. Capitalism is the problem, isn't it? We're forced to exist in the system. There's nothing we can do aside from, like, I don't know, the alternative. Going to space one more time in Alterna. Oh, fighting Mr. Grizz, I see. Can't wait for side order tomorrow. Yeah. I'm probably... What I'm gonna do is, like, wait till probably around the same time it is right now. Set aside some time where I know I'll be relatively more awake. And, record, like, the first 30 to 35 minutes. That's what I want to do. They waited less than 24 hours after the weekend's Splatfest. Yeah, again, probably the new patch information and, like, I know that Goldie said they're probably going to be talking about anything else they find that's not pertained to side orders, so we'll probably see something about Pearl Marina. I think they are going to be available in Table Turf as opponents as well. But I guess they had to act fast before someone else did. I still remember fondly the day when it was a Japanese data miner who found out that, like, yeah, Deep Cut's gonna have new outfits for every special fest, not just the final fest. Yeah, but I don't really feel like they should have changed the Splatfest points again. If there was going to be a change, I guess they didn't want to put tricolor back to the way it was at the start. I don't know, how does everyone feel about that? The fact that they did change it to where you can randomly like be the attacker or be defending. I think that was also a turning point for everything. Yeah. Could start a riot. No, that's exactly what you have to do. Like we have to disrupt things, honestly, like as much as it's like painful as it is to hear. Peaceful protesting hasn't done much recently. Splatfests are gonna have to last 6 years at this point because the system changes every couple months. Splatoon 3 being extended to like 2029. Could you imagine? I don't even know what the new system is gonna be like. 6 years until Fry's next Splatfest win. Oh my god, I will actually just pass away. Game doesn't end till Fry wins. At this point, because like I don't know, it just feels, even though it's technically like sure maybe everyone could say like it's not that serious, but it feels like it kind of feels like a hate crime. I don't know how else to put it. Free her. We need technically we need I say we need people from Shiver's team to join Fry's team. I don't think funny enough, I will say I don't think that Kiora has ever not been on Shiver's team. Not calling her out, but like the dedication though. There's a lot of Friars who like have never like veered from Fry's team either. But something's gotta shift eventually. Difference may not be huge, but losing without seeing a 0 feels way better. Only one 0-point Splatfest would have happened, and then yeah, that I remember it killed me. It absolutely killed me when I saw that with that new system, Team Spicy would have won, and I chose Team Spicy. So what a conflicting feeling, knowing that Sweet wouldn't have been Fry's singular win. It would have been like at the end of the year. I'm trying to remember. Because it was November 2023, wasn't it? Yeah. It was so silly. Oh, Narsen with a list of favorite things about Marie. Okay. Her hairstyle is very fashionable. Her deeper voice with the other idols complement each other very well. Her smirk. All of her outfits are cute, especially the Alterna outfit. No matter how snarky or smug she appears, they have a huge soft spot for the people she cares about. Finishing it off with the emoji too. Absolutely, like Callie's bond with Marie is just like, honestly, it warms my heart because there's so many, like, it happens mostly off screen, or if you play like Splatoon 1 or look at the dialogue in Wikipedia, you can just see you can just see like their silly little banter together. But I think if anything that really solidifies it is the Squid Sisters stories, which thank goodness Wikipedia saved them because the links are broken. I think they're only really available in Japanese at this point. Like they took them down from the website and I don't know why. And ever since then, like I've seen people write really like good Squid Sisters inks, like between the, I guess the events of like Splatoon 1 and Splatoon 2 also. Good day, Miss Yume. Inkopolis will be bleached. Any comments? What's up, Gamebits? I'm so nervous. They're taking all the color out of everything, but I really do enjoy the pastel ink that we'll be able to use with the, I guess you can intensify it with the like color chips. but that's where all the pretty ink colors are. And they have this nice like texture to them too. What I'm really curious about, and I'll bring this up. Well, technically, I tagged this quote retweet on my feed with like side order spoilers, though it might not really be spoilers for some, though I know some people do prefer not to see anything even from the official account, but there are some like little critters walking around outside the tower, and I'm so curious if this really is a simulation. Are they a new species? Are they from Kamaboko? Are they related? Are they just holograms? Are they not even real? There's so much to discover. But I found it cool that you can actually like zoom in similar to how you would in the regular cities. It's probably only just for being outside. I'm not too sure. If Skeleton had been slightly more popular than Zombie, Skeleton would have won with the new system by 10 points. Oh, I didn't even see that one. Are people still calculating? That's like... what? Pro Clout would have stayed the same, but Open and Tricolor Clout were combined after running some calculations. Also, for our recent Splatfest, well, Saturday didn't win Open, the point spread would have been 10 to 20 to 15 for each team respectively. Poor Fry. The itty little babies and tiny lads. Do you want to see the video? Because it's so cute though. Oh my god, I have the Alterna-logs pulled up. That's what I was using to practice testing the mic volume today. Yeah, I can go over to... I wonder what the caption for Splatoon NA is, though. And also, in that video, the tower was different. I guess the outside of it changes over time. They also finally, like, it's translated the section showing off Cypher. And a lot of people were like, yo, canonically our first character with it/its pronouns. This is so good. I think they're like I forget which species, but type of lobster, a type of crab? Something like that. Oh yeah, I have it. Okay. I calculated a few out of curiosities. I think it's an Alterna crystal situation. A simulation, but there's physical stuff in the world. Yeah, the crystals creating the visuals. The sky and the like covering the dome. Thought that was a really nice touch. People made fake spoilers? Oh, okay, I will give this PSA actually. Someone mentioned, I think it was Noko who mentioned this, that you might want to turn off Plaza posts because people did spoil Return of the Mammalians that way. That's something that happened in the past. Hope Nintendo turns them into marketable plushies or stress balls. Yeah, they could put the little outfits on them, just shape them that way. It's called a Lucifer shrimp? Oh. So like Cypher, probably because of like the literal term of it, but like I saw someone also say Lucifer. Lucifer. I was like, what? That makes sense. Okay, here we are. Outside the Spire of Order, there appear to be creatures walking about this colorless, orderly city. They don't seem interested in much though. And already off the bat, like, even Goldie did this comparison. The tower seems to have How would I describe this? Like these shutters, this different kind of window. I wonder if it, like as you progress through the different floors, you can probably stop, save, and then go back to the outside because there's lockers on the outside that have different weapons for you. And then I wonder, I want to see the studio where Pearl Marina usually report from, like what happened to it. We'll be able to find out pretty soon. But cool. So cool. Probably really is like a simulation because you see those like blocks disappearing in thin air, morphing and like turning into, I guess, different visual representations of data. The Grisco, I think the Grisco area being all like caved in is kind of funny. I wanna just like sit there and listen to the ambience. Gonna turn off Plaza Post now. Yeah, it's a good idea. I'm gonna probably hop in to do that myself. Calculating past Splatfest with the new system is super fun to me. Yeah. I saw a lot of people like hop on that and I'm just so curious as to like why this is the first game to where they've ever like done so many like minute changes to Splatfest. I mean the clout system got introduced in Splatoon 2 also. But I can't say they patched it as much as they did with Splat 3. Dream Shrimp is a direct translation of Yume Ebi. Yeah, I remember posting that. I posted it under someone's Twitter post. I want to shoot them up. Especially like, oh, this one, I don't know. Like, why is their waist snatched? Like, what's going on here? First thing I noticed was like, oh my gosh, wait. That dress kind of reminds me of what one of the characters in the Jetsons would wear. The aesthetic is unmistakable, I will say. So interesting to me. Also, no worries, Yakiri. Welcome on in. Hello. How are you? What? Well, Narson, oh my god. Really? No shot already. Final boss plus ending. Is that the like joke one that people were talking about? You gotta be careful. They didn't show anything, but I'm hesitant to do anything with it. Uh-oh. Yeah, 4.0 Splat 2. I think that's around the time... Isn't that around the time we got the Tony Kenso weapons? You may mention in Splatoon the video game, real not clickbait. You're telling me you may fried this rice? Please. It's some other guy. Oh no. Stay safe out there. Spoilers are in the wild. Stay safe. Yeah, this little creatures. This is my favorite one. I really like this one. I think this is Ryder's favorite one too. They have the little rings on I guess the tendrils, I'm not sure what you would call it. But I'm thinking, oh no, what if that's not a ring? Because everyone was joking like what if it's like an actual like engagement ring? But I'm thinking like, no, what if it's like, you know how Agent 8 had the marker on their boot that was like, that had their like literally their number? I guess it was like the 10,008 or like the test subject thing. What if that's what this is? was like, okay, an engagement ring is much cuter than what I had in mind. I think there's an image. I won't like scroll too far. Oh my god. Team Friday. Shiver got freaky on Friday. I forgot to say it last stream, but like she totally did. It was a good color though. It was Fry's color. Okay, so yeah, here they are. You can see, like, yeah, you got the cute little outfit. Look at him. God. Is it wearing shorts? Stress ball material, get on it, Nintendo. They should. It looks like shorts, yeah. I was searching for Splatoon 2 OSTs and suddenly see that video on my feed and my heart stopped. Bro, I would have lost it too. Honestly, what I just listen to most times to calm down is Marina's Shifty Station ambience. Which, considering the theme of Side Order, I really wanted to do something with that. I still will, because I think it's really fitting. We're going back to the Splatoon 2 square as well. Oh, this one's really curious. Almost looks like a Pokemon. They have so many creative designs. But yeah, like... reminds me of the Deep Sea Metro or like Kamaboko critters. Don't think it's actually leaked because from what I've heard, everything's pretty well encrypted. Yeah, that's the reason why we weren't seeing anything like leading up to the 22nd or the 21st rather. There was I guess protection or prevention from like data mining. Curious little fellows. There's more photos. Research into the Spire of Order continues. The City of Order residents appear to follow their own simple rules. I like how they refer to it as City of Order because Splatsville was always the City of Chaos whenever they talks about it on here. So the dev really did get to do their what if story, but I'm not gonna lie, it sounds like they were hoping that Order would have won instead. Because there's like concepts for Shiver and Fry where their outfits are a little bit more futuristic, I noticed. There's no big man, it's just like an idol duo that looks very much like them. I can try to find it really quickly. I think it's in the art book. It's one of those images. I know I like saved it on my profile, but they're in, I think they're dressed in white. Because I should have won, Marina was set up, exactly. I was just thinking about her dialogue for like the Final Fest announcement. Even though Pearl wasn't taking it as seriously at the start, because Pearl, you know, doesn't like being stagnant, she doesn't like being bored or having things be the same. For Marina, it was really upsetting, and it also really goes, like, see, again, that's even more like evidence for the autistic headcanon as well, because like a lot of us don't like change or like having things disrupted like abruptly, but she was like really distressed thinking that she might lose everything that they've built is off the hook. And I was like really, I was really moved by her dialogue back then. And I also like the gear a lot, so I was like, it's easy for me. I'm like, Team Order. I try to be an orderly person. Silver ink was really pretty. It was like a gel pen for the ink texture. They were in Fry and Bea designs. I need to find it. Even on my Twitter I had it. I think I know exactly how to find it. I need to find one of the threads that I made. Oh yeah, okay, here it is. What I need to do is like drag this tab over. Yeah, so I like referring to this one a lot, right? This could have been their potential logo. Shiver does look, I know Shiver does look kind of strange here. It's particularly probably just the art style, but like given like the style of the tentacles or the hair, you're gonna assume that, oh yeah, this was like another beta Shiver and Fry, and they were probably gonna be an idol duo. I do like what they did with Fry's. They were gonna have similar headgear, so more like the Squid Sisters. I like what they did with Fry's. It looks sort of like cornrows from here. Probably zoom in some more. I really like what they did with the hairstyle because she still has like the iconic forehead being exposed. So like it would have been an interesting style, but I like what we have now. Of course, the outfits would have been like more, I guess, futuristic sort of. Her Dynamite winning dialogue was so cute too. Oh yeah, we could read that because I have Wikipedia open. She was like, I just want people to accept everyone's differences or something like that. Order mentioned. Yeah. Let's see, in terms of gameplay specifically, coming off the heels of Octo expansion, how hard do you think this will get? And what do you think will be the true final level slash boss, much like Inner Agent 3 or after Alterna? I feel like they wanted to make something a bit tougher than Octo expansion because a lot of Alterna isn't very difficult. There are some levels that require patience, but I was able to breeze through quite a few. I don't see a lot of people talking about any specific Alterna levels like they do with like the 8-ball levels. So I definitely think it'll be similarly challenging to Octo expansion, if not a little bit more. There's gonna be... They haven't shown us whether or not these levels actually do have a time limit, but they already look like pretty overwhelming to me. In a good way though. Keeping you on your toes, you have like the... I guess a similar AI to Salmon Run in a bit, in a sense. Or is AI even the right word? I may have used that wrong. Forgive me, but like the similar, like, maybe it is. But I hope to see some levels that are like the Octoling levels, even though I'm glad we're not fighting them anymore. Just having it was nice like having enemies that kept you on your toes, that it felt like it wasn't, I won't use the word predictable, but it felt like you were actually going up against another player, kind of like how Inner Agent 3 was. But I feel like we could be fighting those shadowy figures. They might fill in for the Octolings. That's what we might see. It's about to be side order day in like 3 minutes for me. That's crazy. Thank you, Nintendo, for saving your game. Oh my god. I was on Team Order, but seeing that Pearl won it all after everything she went through low-key was kind of satisfying. Yeah. The Chaos team isn't as strong because they were hoping to lean more towards Order. I think that makes a lot of sense. Because Spotsville, either way, it's like especially during Splatfest, it does have an almost cyberpunk style aesthetic to it, with all the neon signs and the like juxtaposition between, I think, modern technology and like the older buildings. It is very, very nice. As an ADHD, I need change, but as an autistic, there's things I want to stay constant, so quite a perspective. Exactly, you get it. Dialogue still lives rent-free in my head. I didn't like the Final Fest theme at first because I was worried about how strongly they take the desert apocalypse chaos or sterile modern order theme. Yeah, look at how it did affect the game. Unfortunately, they probably tried to work on both side order and base Splatoon 3 story mode at the same time, but probably ran into some drawbacks. Thought chaos would fit the vibe more, and when they showed that first trailer, it really did. Hairstyle looks gorgeous. Yeah. They look like little scientists. True. I think it's like the sterile white, almost like a lab coat. I'm pretty interested here because it seems like they have matching robes. You can't really tell too much of what Shiver's outfit is going to be. I see a very complimentary theme. Both of them had fans, which is something I didn't notice until now. Wonder what that could have looked like. Apparently there are, wait, so 30 floors or a bonus? I think there's a bonus one after that. They'd have to be short so you don't spend like 3 hours on one run, since you have to start over. So imagine this. You get to floor 27 and say you have a bad time. That means you start at... There are some checkpoints within the levels. I did see when you load in, you get about 8 lives or more. So say you run out of all those lives, you have to start at floor 1? Or you can't start back at, say, floor 5. That's gonna... If it's gonna be that unforgiving, I see people comparing this to possibly Breath of the Wild's... It was either Master Mode or one of those... I forget what they called it. Champions DLC, one of those. I didn't play it, so I don't know the exact name, but it was really unforgiving as well. But not a roguelike like this, or a roguelite. Return to Malin's diet, Octo expansion. They used some of the sound effects, which was pretty neat. I'm ironically looking forward to playing the new 8-ball levels. They look so... the new 8-ball, they look so pretty. So nice and shiny. As long as I'm not fighting Marina, I don't really care. See, that's the one thing I'm hoping, I'm praying that they don't go that route. Even if it's like a Hypnoshades Callie situation, it'd be too predictable, but I'm not sure. People would be so annoying about it though, that's the thing. We'd never hear the end of it. I just feel that Marina's she could possibly end up with us in the elevator. Maybe Maria's there, you never know. Because if this is Marina's... If these are Marina's memories, the things that had an impact on her life, we're going to see more of them. And you know how important the Squid Sisters were for her. It is finally the 21st in my time zone, oh my god. Gonna be at work soon. Well, thanks for dropping by, Splatastic. Good to see you, even if for a little bit. Oh, hey, we have an 8 message. Yippee. Look at these little fellas. Had them up on screen for a little bit. This is like the area where I can tell this is like the area in the square where Krusty Sean's food truck used to be. I think that's one of the like alleyways. The square was interesting because it was very rectangular. It didn't have a lot of corners you could hide out in, aside from where the deep sea metro was. Very interesting. I will never recover because I kept defending her online. Leave her alone. Yeah. Oh, Master Trials for Breath of the Wild. Yeah. A test of skill issue. Marie should be a part of the therapy session because she was in the Final Fest art, which I can bring up again. Let me try and find it. Final Fest art. Oh my god. Someone did a massive edit where they added their own OCs in. What is that? It's hilarious at this point sometimes, unless you go to Wikipedia, like you cannot find a high resolution version of this. I think it's like they posted it to Twitter. It's just that probably so many links broke after that. This is such a low res version, but it's fine. For the purposes of this at least. Flo finally got her table turf card, so she is probably indeed coming home. Very excited about that. But yeah, if you look over here, like look up at the... Oh my god, it won't even zoom in. But you look up at the top right, Maria's literally sitting next to Agent 8. The placement was it was actually very intentionally thought out. Because Captain and like our previous Agent 3 behind me as well. Guess who passed on their role of Captain? I find that to be very interesting. We have Merch and Krusty Sean here. Bisque also got a card. He used to be our like previous shoe store owner before Mr. Coco came along. Carter's there, the Octarians are there. Merch is now like super grown. Nah, he just got taller. All these characters came back in a way. I don't know if CQ would... When you think about it, none of us, well, a lot of people speculated what happened with Grizz, but since he was neutral, like Judd and Sheldon, there were theories about like a Salmon Run story, but him, having that role, I was actually a little bit flabbergasted at first when I played through Return of the Mammalians. Because in my mind, when they played that like Grisco jingle at the end of like one of the Splatoon 3 trailers, I thought, oh, okay, they're just gonna show us Salmon Run next. I didn't think, oh, that means, you know, he's involved. There were power eggs, but I don't know, I guess I just didn't put 2 and 2 together at the time. As 3 playable agents, who would be most likely to eat glass? That is a wild question. That is... Narson said Neo 3. I was gonna go with that. Yeah. Let my delusion be real. Exactly. Tomorrow's gonna be long as fuck. It will be... yeah. I love being fed this at 1 a.m. Hopefully the vibes are chill enough for you to relax for a little bit. Yeah, I love this image. It's so crunchy, but I literally have to find... I think I saved the proper resolution of this. Let me take a look at my files. It's just whenever I like literally type in Splatoon 2 Final Fest promo art, they never have the high res. Goofiest thing imaginable. I'm looking right now. Everything might be a little dark, but... oh, I do have it. Okay. There we go. But yeah, finally. Okay, I made sure I saved the high-res version. No longer crunchy. The like Splatoon official art style never misses. Marie is so pretty here. And the fact that I was like I was so like overjoyed at the fact that at the time I thought it was some sort of like maybe it's a symbolization, but like Callie having Pearl's crown, Marie having Marina's headphones. Marina's wearing a different pair here. But those being like literally her comfort item. Giving them to a person who helped shape her future. Someone she really respects a lot. Those headphones that she's always had. Honestly, ever since. Probably since she started doing Inkopolis News. Or since she started living with Pearl, really. That's huge. Such a simple gesture, but to me, it meant a lot. CQ was replaced by those cute itty bitty babies, but he comes back to explode us during the 8-ball levels. Watch, he is only available on those floors, specifically for the 8-ball levels. Shout out to Save Our Salmons amounting to nothing. Maybe we put too much meaning into that. Maybe it was literally... It was supposed to be like a cry for help. But it just... I don't know, maybe it didn't mean anything after all. Anyone looking forward to the direct? I'm not sure about like the partner direct. I'll probably watch it. I won't wake up for it, but I'll watch it when I wake up. Also, is that Azir? Welcome in. These are definitely like sleepy vibes. Hopefully it helps you get back to sleep. Good to see you for a little bit. And Kodiak as well. Hello to both of you. I see you simping. Of course Marie will be on the screen when you join. You know what? Okay, we're looking at Pearl and Marina. We're looking at Pearl and Marina. I promise you. These outfits were so slay. Like such a serve. Marina had the like... I don't know, I love an outfit that has the like... Y'all are probably gonna anticipate me saying like the window, but no, I'm talking about like the gloves. The long sleeve gloves attaching to the dress. And then just, it's so... I hope that Pearl and Marina could get an outfit change in this DLC, because they've been in their damp socks outfits for forever. In the concert, on the album art, on their table turf cards, they've not worn anything else. Probably since Octo Expansion or Final Fest. I need new outfits. For chance. Just 8 more hours. Doesn't feel real. 1 more sleep, literally. It's happening at 7 p.m. Eastern, right? The SOS pun next to the life preserver. Oh, for the Save Our Salmons art. You should finish that sentence though, Azir. About Marina. You should finish that sentence. Also, what's up, Candescence? Welcome. The outfit with the... See, everyone said it for me. See, I didn't... I didn't have to say it. The boob window, please. But now she's just in a bra this time, so they add shine to the model and everything. I took screenshots on my phone, so I haven't uploaded them, but I would like pull them up from the concert. The concert, it was so... Ugh. Gosh, it was just... Senpai, hello? What does that mean? What does that even mean? Crazy how this DLC will most likely be the end of Splatoon 3. Well, there'll still be Splatfests. Because there were still Splatfests like happening after Octa expansion. But once those come to an end, I don't realistically like I can't tell if they're going to do a third one. Even though it would fit Splatoon 3 having everything in threes. I'm not sure if they'll do a third DLC wave. They should though. They should do something that focuses on bringing back the Squid Sisters solos and letting us do custom Splatfests again, having all of those ink colors and maybe other fun ways to like I guess just interact with our friends online. We were still never given night mode recon. That could be a last final update. Riding the wave, are we? How is the ambience? It's honestly putting me to sleep. This is the same effect that I have editing longer videos where I have to listen to my voice for like more than 20 minutes. Start snoozing, you start dozing off. Anyone else ever done that? If you ever like been editing or working on something? Splatfest made me go into a psychosis. This last Splatfest didn't even feel like it was a Splatfest. Like it felt like I did feel as if I was playing the night mode turf war with special colors. The colors weren't really as special as what Japan got, undoubtedly. But something about it didn't feel like the usual Splatfest. I guess having this after Frosty Fest. Tall bill, tall order. Or tall, like a hard act to follow. Also, where's Isopadre? Come home. Come home, Isopapa, where are you? Where is he? Hell no. Wait. Flo got a card because I mean Flo is Flo is mothering. I'm glad that they're hinting at her being back. But no table turf card for Isopadre. Spike and Annie came with the DLC. 4 is somewhere. 4 is definitely out there somewhere. Octavio disappeared. We have him as like a locker reward. But I want to know more of what Marina thinks about him, so I hope that there's some references in side order. Little Judd, also MIA. He's also MIA, so I'm not sure what'll happen there. A lot of these characters have returned in some way, and some of them have yet to. But still, like, one of the best official art pieces of all time. The colors weren't special because they changed to mirror match colors every other game. That's what I would think we were feeling. I haven't experienced this many mirrors since Team Love, and even Team Love wasn't as bad. Probably for Tricolor. But yeah. I kept winning and got to plus 23 somehow, genuinely an accident. This is probably the experience you might have had, Senpai, if you had joined Team Handshake. I'm wondering what that was like for people in Team Handshake. It was a pretty color too. We got cheated out of lesbian ink colors. That's true. Also, Robin, hello. Cozied up in bed right now. I'm relaxed. Oh, I'm glad to hear. Glad to hear. It's making me feel like doing that surfing the net at 1 a.m. type feeling. Yeah, I love music like this. I love this kind of music. It makes my brainwaves feel peaceful. Marina's front right tentacle has an extra suction cup in this art and I can't unsee it. Wait, huh? Huh? Is that real? Where? Was it? Is it not like that? I don't have my amiibo. There somewhere. It wasn't Splatfest, it was a war. True. Chat knows what's good. Oh my god. I saw Papa went on a milk run. He'll be back. No. Don't say it like that, please. Hug stabbed me in the back. I regret not joining Handshake now because I wanted that pink. Callie and Marie look so good in it. It's funny that Shiver has been like that shade at least a few times, especially for like Team Power, and then there's another one. It wasn't spicy, but I cannot remember it for the life of me right now. Four just went through final exams and lost their mind. The Padre will be a new square shopkeeper trust. I hope so. I love Flo in this art so much. She looks so diabolical. I love it. It's funny because you get like cool aunt vibes from her, but apparently she's like only in her mid-20s. This is so interesting. If it's another Hot Atlantis machine, I'm gonna be sad. Man, I don't know, Cypher having those locker decorations and other goods that we haven't seen yet would be pretty interesting. What did... Oh yeah, let's go to that screenshot. Won't show too much. Yeah, how are we... Let's talk about Springfest too, since I already showed a little bit of it. Scrolling pretty fast, hold on. I like this dialogue where it's like, that too is a choice. I have a feeling that the speech is going to be very interesting. I also love the outfit. Octavio's in side order because you see his icon, the Splatling weapon, close enough. Octavio is a Splatling main? Hello? Yeah, I'm glad that they didn't do... They made it like a mini snow globe for your locker, but they didn't put him in the snow globe in Alterna this time. And I wonder if we'll ever like see the cuttlefish cabin area again. So Flow table turf card, I was really popping off for that. And then so all the weapons that Agent 8 is gonna use, or they just have the prefix order in front of them. So order dualies, I'm thinking, yeah, like the order Splatana, different weapons, like probably the charger. Interesting way to call it. I also like the design for them. Someone pointed this out on Twitter that the order weapons, they're built differently. Like they're constructed in such a way that no one will be able to take them apart. Wish I could find the post, but they zoomed in, especially to the roller. It had these, like, I've never seen screws on the outside of a roller before. The way they were built is that they couldn't be tampered with. Everything in this Fire of Order is so micromanaged. Interesting. Now the Oct card is really cool. So Pearl, Marina and Pearl like having the special designs. I did play table turf a little bit last stream, so I guess I really gotta lock in and get into it. Have you looked at the patch notes yet? Only a little bitty. Can I eat up the outfit your PNG tuber is wearing? Oh my god, Azir. Yeah, I don't really bring this one out a lot, so it's a special day for sure. It's supposed to be 3, not 4. Oh yeah. Also, I missed... Oh, okay. Oh, I had scrolled up through chat a little bit too far. I don't know if they had it already, but have a good night, Azir. Wait, remember to bonk the streamer if they simp over Marie again? Oh my god, I forgot. Not the sound. I hope the sound alerts weren't too loud, but oh my god, the vine boom, please. Not me like reading that message and then there was a vine boom. Mid-20s? What do you Oh my god. Yeah, no, Flo would totally get drunk during Splatfest. Marie and Flo are prime hag age, early 20s. Oh my god, what does that make me? No. Wow. Acrylic stands. Oh, that would be so lovely. I have seen a mutual, I believe it was Co-Siren, make the Pearlbot plush with their bare hands. She was so pretty, like Pearly. She was I don't know how they were able to do it, but the like the space where the eyes were looked really, really nice, but the fabric was pearlescent almost the same material as the shoes. I'm only just 20. Y'all can't make me feel like this already. Oh my god. Keychain, plushie, a 3D standee figure, and stickers. I would love that. I want figures for Splatoon. I love adult women. Real and true. I love the idea that the NSS sees Alterna and just goes, yeah, big snow globe. Also, what's up, Kevin? Welcome on in. Recent Splat 3 Splatfest results are revealed after 2 hours just because Nintendo themselves are choosing who wins in the Splatfest. Oh wait, your mom speculated that. We used to get them the next day. So it was kind of difficult for Strange at first getting them that soon. I got used to it, but I just thought, whoa, I have to wait a while. So, Springfest colors. I want to make a compilation of these little images and see how they changed from Splatoon 2 to 3. Colors look really, really vibrant here. They also showed off a little bit for the Fizzbangs too. Ghost Rennie, thank you for the follow. Welcome. I have the back of Craig Cuttlefish and posture of Marie. Marie's posture is so terrible. Like, honestly, I relate to her over that. It wasn't until like it wasn't until you showed me pictures of her that I noticed. It's more like evident when she doesn't have the alternate jacket on. But Springfest, I woke up to seeing this. I thought I was hallucinating everything. Because from what I remember, Springfest in Splatoon 2, it looked like the bad ending for Octo expansion. Let me find an image. It looks like the Opolis sphere. Because it had this like blue goop all over the tower and everything. It was so... It's so silly. Oh hey, we can also compare this image too. This was the Splatoon 3 one, and then this is the Splatoon 2 one. Wow, look at how the even the typography has changed. The graphic design has always been like a really strong point. Especially the graffiti designs have always been a strong point for Splatoon, but you can see how much more vibrant it is. I guess they rotated the logo. Marie is tilted at all times. Both like physically and like... Oh my god. This is about right. I hope Big Man has the option I like for Springfest because I love that ink color. Yeah, isn't your username also that like cyan? We need, okay, after seeing the mod from Frequent Squid Sisters, we need Marie and the kimono. We need the kimono cousins. We need both Callie and Marie in there, but like especially Marie. Also, Remy, thank you for the follow. Marie's beta posture versus Shiver's alpha Huntress pose. I love that meme. Okay, now I need to find where. Oh my god. Oh, Splatoon Cafe. This. Oh, that's. I missed that account. I don't know if they even post anymore. I love how, okay, I copied it twice. This page doesn't exist. What did it do? Oh my god, it was literally a Twitter post and it copied the like entire reference over. We have the theme. So here versus tortoise, and then this is what it looks like. Yeah, that's what the square looks like, so they brought back a similar skybox. I'm really happy about that because for Frosty Fest it was kind of lacking. The one thing that was nice was the ice around the screen and the falling snow. The snow didn't fall on the stages, but it was okay. So many ideas for the deep cut costumes. Yeah, I saw a couple of artists speculating that Fry will have because there are Easter eggs in the plaza. Fry having an Easter egg style design, and then Shiver being like it's either Shiver or Big Man having butterfly motifs. I remember the realization of being an adult when I was 18 during my high school senior year. Oh my god. Yeah. That's so real, Yakiri. Hope you're doing a little bit better now, but I feel like these days, honestly, I don't know. Oh my god. My expression changed, I realized. Okay, but honestly, I feel as if sometimes my emotions are regressing and I just don't know if it's because of overall distress and world events. But it just, sometimes it gets to be a lot, so I definitely understand. I need to extend this fest by another 24 hours because I need more time for pictures. Yeah, it's not fair. 48 hours is short now. That was the, I was about to say plaza. This is the square. And, the old gear. Honestly, these shoes, I will miss. Deep cut shoes don't hit the same. Of course, because these are more Pearl Marina coated. But I do like the Crocs. I like the Crocs, but everything else, yeah, people were saying, there's no way y'all think this is better than what we have now. We just had to be there. See it now. But come on. Maria designed these herself. Like, you're telling me these were not a miss. I think compared to... I really like this Moat, by the way. They painted it, they put lipstick on. Someone was saying there's like Frida Kahlo inspiration, and I definitely see it. They put flower crowns and leis and little Easter eggs everywhere. Decoration's probably a little bit nicer. Did they even post the shoes? Well, okay. We gotta compare the shoes. They gave us glasses instead of visors. What are y'all's thoughts? I feel like the Fry themed shoes are my favorite, but the other ones are kind of hit or miss. Black Crocs could go with different outfits, but it's not really like giving Springfest, it's giving Summerfest, in my honest opinion. It's more like Summerfest, it's not pastel enough for me. Yeah. Adulting feels like so much more of a mountain than I thought it would. Things get real when taxes get involved. Oh, taxes, don't remind me. It's about that time in another month or so. 2022 graduation year. Yeah, I feel as if everyone who like graduated probably 2019, they were the last people in like this generation, the current generation, to have a quote-unquote normal graduation. And it sucks because COVID changed so many things, and those changes could have been so much more beneficial for a lot of people, except the idea of like returning to normal. I feel like everyone who pushed for this return to normal. Okay, I don't know if I can say that. I don't know. It makes me really upset because there was so much information withheld from the general public as to why that shouldn't have happened. And now we're really like suffering the consequences. Some of us had no choice, especially, but yeah, when I think about that, I think it's why adulthood feels a lot different for some of us right now. Because we didn't think it was ever going to be like this in our wildest dreams. We're all just like hanging on to the idea of what it could be. So that's why community is so important right now. To keep each other sane. Everything that's going on. But back to the shoes. Will the square also be decorated? Yeah, we can go back to those photos. Maria wearing Marina Springfest shoes will always be with me. Yeah, hold on. Christmas 2019 art. I have exactly the image, don't worry. It is this one. So if I bring back Marina's shoes, so we have this image, right? Keep Maria's shoes there. She is wearing the Trooper Power stripes in this art. That was for, I think, Christmas 2019. This was the aftermath of, oh my gosh, Pearl, Callie, and Marie in a picture. Where's Marina? Is she missing? Did she get squidnapped? What happened? She was the one taking the photo, but people were, it was so funny. People were like speculating. Yeah. Also the theory that Marina gave Marie the scarf as well, because funny enough, Maria like can't really handle colder temperatures, so she wasn't like bundled up at all. And then that scarf being like the Frosty Fest outfits. So yeah, these are obviously winning because Pearl and Marina had like 4 pairs of shoes designed specifically after them. But when you look at these shoes, they're definitely representing Fry, Shiver, and Big Man. But it's more so like Deep Cut's personal merch line. It doesn't really say Deep Cut modeling for Springfest, in my opinion. My graduation got split into 3 parts to minimize COVID risks. I heard a lot of people weren't really able to walk the stage for quite a while. But as long as those precautions were taken, that is really nice to hear. Among the first of the COVID graduates, gang. Hey, almost over 6 years ago. Let's see. Happy Side Order Eve. Welcome, Jackie. Hello, hello. Oh, I don't think I did the 8 redeem. See, I forgot. I think we went on a different topic or tangent. Yeah, I appreciate the reminder. As I think chat was going, chat was zooming. We have so much to talk about, so much to catch up on. Let me just open the queue. I didn't experience a full-blown graduation. At most, I got through the end of middle school, but not high school. That is a-okay, though. Real ones remember, but where's Marina? Right? Yeah. Let me get some water before I do. There's more gear this time, but it's hard to put them into outfits, if that makes sense. I understand why people prefer the old ones. Yeah, like the neutral colors. Like, I want to say probably the trifecta sandals the, what do they call them? They're literally Crocs, but they call them toe jams, which is funny. Oh, okay, well, fun. Arena Squid Kid, that's 4, right? Oh my god. I forget Roman numerals because you never have to use them. Basically, Shiver Fry and Big Man got their own versions of those because the same, it's literally like Jordans almost. Squid Kids are literally Jordans. I guess they're a design that can be reused over again. They kind of clash with the Spring Fest vibes, but alright on their own. Yeah, that's exactly what I mean. Okay, that water kind of hit actually. The glasses are a fresh chaos thing, but I like the visors more. See, the glasses, they have good branding. The deep cut fans will really like the yellow shades. But I do like that they at least gave us colors that represent the Splatfest teams. Visors are simpler than the glasses, but easier to match with your outfit. Yeah, easier. The visors, in my opinion... Oh, look at them. These are their ink colors for the fest and their Octo Expansion outfits. The visors are better with the Splatfest tees. I personally feel. You had orange, purple, pink, and green. Never had the old gear, but no contest. It looks a lot better. See, like, it's interesting. People were thinking that, it's interesting to see the differences in opinions. There are a lot of people I know is saying, like, quantity over quality this time. But you can't compare, like I said, it's more Summerfest. But, before I forget again. Where's the text for 8? I need to find it. Oh, I need to mark some of these. Request is done. Thanks. Okay, this one was from Clasher. This music is... It's like... It's too soothing right now. An 8 is somewhere. Here she is.
Dawn of the final day. 24 hours remain.
Can't believe it. That was... Oh my god. It tells me that was input almost like 40 minutes ago. Go man. That water hit harder than the level 1 Charmander getting hit by Hydro Pump. Oh my god. I don't even play Pokemon. I can tell that's like pretty intense. Love the dress and hat variant. Yeah, I don't use this one as often. I feel like I would if I was like still streaming more indies possibly. He's so super cute. Alright, well thank you for the redeem. I like those red duck boots. I'm definitely using those for a fit. They might go with that really fancy coat that they released a while ago. Going back to these images up here. Well, it shows the fizz bangs as well. I wonder when these will appear, if you can just go into a match and it'll randomly decide that you'll be able to use them. Seems like they're available from the start of the match. It's only 3 minutes. So it'll be like every other match, but not a category on its own, like tricolor, possibly. See, we wanted Bomb Rush back, and this is how they give it to us. Thought that was pretty cool. Uh, like going back to Splatsville and Ankopolis, this, uh, I guess the blooming cactus in Splatsville is really interesting because they have it dressed like a sacred tree. They put the rope around it. What do they call it? I think Shimanwa or so. They put the little talismans on it. They have a parasol there that kind of reminds you like, oh, hey, Marie's parasol probably. And there's a little slug on it. So cute. More Easter eggs and cool things there. You also get a sneak peek of Shiver's pink color, but they won't tell us the outfits just yet. I like that they keep that little secret. Am I bad to play with Dynamo, or maybe I'm the bad one here? Honestly, sometimes it feels that way when you're hitting that like lost streak, but then you have to remember, sometimes it's not you. Sometimes it's your teammates. And it was like, as cold as that sounds, sometimes it's the truth. Yeah, but okay, we have this inkling here behind me. We have this inkling here behind me wearing the fried squid kids. That's what they call the shoes. They look amazing, but they don't go with the Splatfest ink. It was definitely a choice, as Cypher says. That was definitely a choice. You're right, it's never my fault. Oh my god. I am never wrong, actually. I love that post. Parasol Slug, I love you. It's so cute. They had, didn't they have them animated during the Frosty Fest? I think it was during Frosty Fest. If you go in the lobby and look at the Switch screen, there's a little animation with them running around. Also, poor 8. She's ready to go through more trauma again in side order. Just a few hours. Can't believe it. There's so many more marketable plushies they could make for Splatoon. Still surprised we don't have Agent 8. And then for Ankopolis, if we zoom in here... And I really love the tulips and the Easter eggs. There's flower crowns on both the Kitsune and the Tanuki. The Zapfish looks like it's a different... No, that's not the Zapfish's tail. That's basically just flower streamers and banners. We have Callie in green and Marie in pink here. But they're wearing their default outfits. Because, like I said, they don't want to reveal it just yet. The Frosty Fest images were funny because there were still some players wearing Splatoween shirts in them. That's how early they snapped those photos. The skybox, it looks like soda pop. So excited. It looked like it's a morning Splatfest instead of nighttime. I saw a lot of funny comments about that homing leader shot post made by Nintendo. Oh, people were saying this is aimbot but ethical. For the newest gameplay video, yeah. Yeah, I saw that too. Vaporwave glasses for a theme like this is just so crying emoji. Not bad or something, but why that aesthetic? Yeah, it makes me think of Octavio's Splatoon 2 moment where they had him wearing the... What do you call them? Like the shutter shades? Definitely a look. My 8's strong and has a good support grip now. She'll get through this. Indeed she will. The Frosty Fest slugs put me in a trance. I'm like a 5-year-old watching sensory videos. Yeah, that was your post. I think so. That's where I saw them from. Time for the torture labyrinth. Dawn Splatfest because it's a spring fest, so the dawn of spring. Very clever, yeah. We go back to Yeah, we go back to this one. Oh, you can see how it's much more, it's a little bit more saturated, more peach-like. Okay, how about I just do this? The difference between these two. Oh my gosh, you go further and further back. Like Splatoon 1 has the most desaturated colors because it was, of course, the first one. But it still did have some nice pastels. It's a lot more vibrant. But this still hits in its own way. I just can't get over the like Mario Sunshine like goop on everything. And then the Octo Expansion outfits. So if you got the bad ending in Octo Expansion, probably do a double take like whoa. Will there be cake at the end of side order? Is that a Portal reference? Yeah, I want to see how they handle the cutscenes too. They're gonna possibly have some sort of replacement for the chat logs. If they do have chat logs, I hope that instead of photos only, that there's videos. So sleepy, but supposed to get up soon? Uh-oh. The ASMR is done its job, let's go. But at what cost? Yeah, oh my god, let's zoom into this here. So, it's just so fetch. I don't even know what else to say. Like, serving. I can't tell if that's a bonnet or a visor or some sort of headpiece. I'll probably be able to take a better look at it once we're actually in game. Because this is, I guess this is taking the space of the giant pumpkin tower and snowman tower we had for the last special fest. This time it's in a... Oh, it's in a cracked Easter egg. That's what it's sitting in. Oh, that's so cool. Really cool. I didn't realize that until now. It's so pretty. Like with Splatoon, they really know how to make these color combos work. Nothing's ever incredibly jarring. It's your voice, it's too relaxing. Yippee. Also, afternoon kitty, hello. Are we ready to climb the spire? I'm not ready, but I will be eventually. I'm going to record my first 30 minutes of it and then return to stream. So I wanna make sure that everyone has time to enjoy it at their own pace and they're not having to worry about chat. But I'll definitely like premiere that video so everyone can see my reactions. I want to make it easier to turn side order into a series. I guess for Return of the Mammalians, I think I've said it a couple of times, I did get a little burnt out on that one. On how long the editing took. A likely all-nighter tomorrow. Yeah, I feel like we're divided into two camps, right? There's those of us who can play right away, those of us who can play later at night on Wednesday, and those of us who will have to wait until the weekend. There'll be a mix of both for me. I know I want to potentially stream more of the levels during either Friday or Saturday. Or, like, I don't know, Friday? We'll see. Probably host a poll. I know that the I believe I need to check. I've been doing my best to like sort of balance my posting since there is of course the global strike going on. But let's see, Friday's the 23rd, Saturday's the 24th, and then we have the 25th for Sunday. So there's quite a few days left in February since it is a leap year. I really need to upload something. It's been far too long. I managed to squeeze something out for Christmas Eve or Christmas. And that was it. Or Squidmas rather. When is the stream? I'm not too sure yet. I'll always let y'all know, I'll try to let y'all know in advance, of course. But when I premiere the first video, I'll also post something about that. Friday, why have you forsaken me? I know they usually do a Thursday or a Friday release. Also, Splatoon JP just uploaded something. Oh, it's probably release notes for side order. Oh no, system maintenance for Splatoon 3. Can't believe it, it's the final stretch. Part of me is like, I'm hyped, and I've been hyped for a little bit, but I don't feel as if it's not hitting yet. It won't hit until the game opens, potentially. This is the first Splatoon release that's not in summer. I had to really think about my words there. It's so early on in the year. We've never had this happen before. That's interesting. I can play right away. I'm just instantly going on the grind, but I'm gonna head off to get some sleep to make up for what I won't get tomorrow night. Alright, have a good one, Kale. Thanks for the chat. Thanks for chatting with us. So hyped, I feel nothing because it's on Wednesday. I like a random Wednesday. We aren't here on well, we were here. It was previously a random Tuesday. But I thought it would be best to still get together for a little bit now because everyone's going to be really, really busy tomorrow and the rest of the day. I wish we could zoom in and see Callie and Marie. I keep trying to perceive them despite the blurriness. The dev camera is so powerful. Actually, you can see Marie up here. Be trying with everything I have. So it right now is default outfit, but what if I mean we saw Callie's Platoon 2 outfit when she was with the Octarians. What if, for all we know, this is like the OG Squid Sisters idol outfit, but it's a bunny suit. If it's a bunny suit, what would I even do? Would they? I mean, they put Pyra and Mithra in swimsuits. I mean, they could do it. They could do it if they wanted to. Bunny suit. See y'all on the other side. Take care. Imagine, because it's Springfest, I think the theme is going to be much different from the tortoise and hare fable, or hare versus the tortoise, but who knows. Bunny onesie, they could do it. See? What's this about a bunny suit? Bro, it would be so wild because they already wear tights anyway. Like, I could see it. Glad we were all able to meet their Splatoon. It's been an honor waiting with everyone to see our beloved girls again. New story, art, and fanfics. Having Perlino week right before side order was also amazing. I know we haven't really looked at the art, but I can go through some of the ones I shared. There's also oh my gosh, a redeem from Nero. Oh, this is new. Let's go. Let's see. Redeem courtesy of Kylie for the chat. Okay, let me read through. Down bad enough? Never enough. Okay, I had to read through this. Give me a second. One's a bit silly. Oh my god, Neo. How... I'm screaming. Okay. Well, it's just this like zoomed in picture of Marie. I think, of course, there's no art of Neo at the time. I think I just did like the main agents. So there is this one. My mouse would like cooperate with it. There's this image with all three of them. That's how I like previewed this. When we first got the Redeem art done. Shout out to Rose Affogato, by the way. Really, really, really appreciate her artwork for these two, or these three numbers. I really appreciate it because before that, I would just read the redeemed from chat. There were no visuals. Pretty cool. Of course you zoom in on Marie. I mean, I had to... I'm trying to scope out the outfits. They won't spoil it just yet. Been living for all the Perlina art. Same. There's been a lot of course, the event was started by CJ Hyperfresh and Jess Biscus. I believe a couple of the other mods returned to Right Fix. So the Ash Marie wrote some really cute ones. So that group, they put out some wonderful works now that Perlina Week has returned. I think there was a gap in years for like the last event because things came up, but they returned when we needed them most. Alright, so let me read this real quick. Alright, here we go.
It's kind of hard to make for a whisper, but I'm gonna try my best. 3. What's the croissant?
What? Are you telling me you ate glass but not a croissant?
I see glass every day. I have not seen a croissant in my life.
How in the hell did you survive for this long?
Separation anxiety mixed with college stress, all sprinkled with strong determination for chicken nuggets. That's how.
Oh my god. Eating glass intentionally. I've heard about people doing that when they're like in a trance, right? Because it wouldn't hurt them, but that's crazy. Anyway, the chicken nuggets. Yeah, this one was kind of silly. There you go. I'm sure that's the only part of Marie you're scoping out. I can't even fight back. All the clips on my featured page they're ready to be weaponized against me. So I can't. Oh my god. Anyway, it's fine. It's fine. Is for Homer Simpson surviving bizarre things? I wouldn't be surprised. Down diabolical. Oh my god. The clips are their peak is all. Oh my god. You made it very clear. Oh my god. Lena Week. So there's one specific Perlina Week piece. Oh my god, I love this video. There's one specific Perlina Week piece. I don't know if I retweeted it recently. Oh, okay, this one. I love this one. And I love how they also implemented the like Wave 3 side order and they got the font. Like how did they even find the font? Like for the side order text. So reunion, this was the prompt for the final day of Perlina Week. Pearl and Marina just reuniting. In this one, I've always really liked Jass's or Cooper's designs for Pearl and Marina because they're so unique and so just, I don't know, I love the emotion in their expressions in this one, especially Pearl. But the best way I could describe them, I feel like I was talking to a friend and I was like, yeah, I've always just loved how for lack of a better term, I've always just liked I guess the ruggedness, because Cooper's drawn a lot of buff Marina and like, oh my god, for fans of buff Marina, like definitely a feast. So it's so, I love the coral in the background and just there's so much emotion. I think it's one of my favorite ones from Perlina Week. It's beautiful. Yeah, I don't know what the font is, but I probably could ask them. Buff Marina. We gotta get in there, guys. After hearing that, oh no, at the Spire, okay. The Springfest announcement did kick into my brain that I should get the Springfest gear that was in Splat 2. That's the thing, like if you didn't download it then, I wonder if you can even still access those old news articles. You still get it. Or maybe it shows up in your plaza in a box. Because the thing is, you always have to load the game through that news article. I wonder if anyone has any other ways around this. Down apocalyptic? I look up through chat and I see that. Side order, let's go. So their pieces, I think they did one for each day. There's also the prompt. A day with 8. I wanted to write something for that. And I think that they'll be retweeting Perlina Week's Twitter. They'll be retweeting everything like up until the end of February, I suppose. If you weren't able to post anything on the exact day, which of course we're all got our own like prior obligations as well. They'll still be retweeting everything they can find. And make sure you tag it, of course, Perlina Week. So I see. Interesting enough, I do know that this is their Sona too, but I think 8 is the one with the like Jason mask. That's so interesting. That one, the Twitter. They're still here. I think this one was also another favorite. There was a Valentine's Day prompt, and they look so peaceful. The colors are also like Prime Springfest or Hana versus Dongo. It's so satisfying to the eye. Buff women in general. Oh my gosh, I've summoned Superstar. Also, B Major, thank you for the follow. Hello. Only side order was co-op. Oh, like Kirby and the Forgotten Land? I think there would be great potential for that. I'm excited to have Pearlbot just flying around with us. And she makes her own little sound effects and she talks to you. This one was also really rad. Very Y2K. The prompt here was new off the hook merch drop. This one absolutely fire. I love the graphic design elements. And also the sick kicks too. Bucket hats in style. The like layered t-shirts. The pants. I'm honestly I kind of wish I wasn't as short because I would love to rock pants like this. I've always loved the baggier pants look on other people. But you see, when I try to wear it, sadly my feet are just covered. But probably just needing to have them custom tailored to my height and I could rock it. I've always thought this style was cute. Yeah, Marina in a crop top is always hits. 2000 vibes indeed, right? Really like this one. Those are a couple of my favorites. I also think another really nice one they did. It brings us back to... We will end up circling back to Springfest. Everything's connected. Springfest was the first prompt for Perlina Week. This is day 2, exploring new music. And remember like early Splatoon 3 post, like pre-launch, I want to say, when we didn't know where Pearl and Marina were, we didn't know what they were up to, and we thought maybe Pearl's metal days might return. She might go back to her roots, and Marina will follow her. Maybe that's their new genre. And I think this illustration really highlights an alternate scenario we could have gotten. Marina with her guitar, Pearl with her electric guitar. The outfits themselves are amazing. There's so much raw energy in this. Currently working on the merch drop prompt as well. I think we showed off Kale's one of these streams recently. Or I feel like I did. I remember it. I remember looking at the popsicles and then the cursed melted ones that Pearl and Marina were holding. Yeah, but this was actually kind of insane. Like the rendering, the lighting, everything feels like it's something that could happen in the game for real. And then of course, yeah, we circle back to Springfest because this is where we started. So Springfest 2024, what could that look like? And you have the athleisure athletic gear. So pretty. I like how Marina's like I guess the leggings and then the shoes have the oh my god, I can't even speak. The tortoise shell, the turtle shell. And they're holding hands. What's sweeter than that though? Perfect like color complementary shades. I would never look at green and pink like this. Okay, well actually I lied. I would never really think of green and pink as much until Splatoon and how amazing it looks together. But there was a point in my life where I did share a room with my sister when I was younger. And I think my side of the room was like a forest green. And her side of the room was like a really deep pink. So when I think about it now, I have seen those colors growing up. They just didn't mean as much to me as they do now. Always iconic. So very Splatoon. Like you could see these colors next to each other out of context and think, oh yeah, that's Pearl and Marina, that's Callie and Marie. Cosmo and Wanda. Oh my god, yeah, that too. I didn't watch a lot of Fairly Odd Parents growing up, even if I did know of it. That's real. CJ is such a spot or inspiration for me too. Yeah, CJ and Cooper's art is incredible. They're just such a dynamic duo like Pearl and Marina. And they've been in the Perlina, I would dare I say they've been like what would the word be? Like trendsetters in the Perlina community for a while. Like with art and fics and starting Perlina Week in general. So yeah, really grateful to them and everything they've done for Perlina Twitter. Since like early 2018, I want to say. That's huge. That's really huge. But yeah, that's some Perlina week art. Scrolling through the tag, you can see some really incredible pieces. There's been comics, there's been... I didn't see as many fics this time around, aside from, like I mentioned, the Ash Marie's works. We do need to, like, try and do another fic reading sometime soon. But I definitely wanted... There's a couple people I wanted to reach out to. Not just the Ash Marie, but also... Tyranny Trouble wrote something really wonderful for Mariver Week that I was interested in. It's Deep Cut, Off the Hook, and the Split Sisters. They all get to interact within this piece. After that, possibly, I know you were also reading something else from the Ash Marie, which was the Long Distance Perlina AU, which has one more chapter until it's finished. Oh, it's so good. And then anything else that I come across that I find interesting, probably try to get to those. Two special interests get story-based release today: Star Wars and Side Order. Oh, that's so cool. So they're the pioneers? Yeah. Photo of the Perlina Week Twitter. Perlina Zine. I can't wait until I get mine in the mail. So yeah, it says since 2019 they started this event, but they have been posting art a year before that. So creators are CJ Hyperfresh and Just Biscuits. So they're both partners, and then the Ash Marie and I think possibly Katie Mons, yeah, which are also, oh my gosh, they're those four are Perlina power couples actually. Because I think yeah, Katie Mons and Ash Marie are married, I believe. So yeah, those four, they started Perlina Week, and it's been like such an unforgettable little community event. River Week popping off as much as it did, even for like a rare pair, was amazing. I hope to see more of that return. Maybe y'all will get like a Calfry week going. The next thing that we have coming up is Marina Day and then Marie Day. I think I might not be streaming to my channel specifically for Marie Day, because I will be out of town, I think, during that time. That's possibly the week that I'll be visiting writers, so I'll have to have a video done for y'all like ahead of time. But it's wild because hopefully we do stream, because y'all would never like miss the chance to, that's literally Marie's day. Y'all would not miss the chance to tease me for simping over Marie on a day specifically for her. Last year in 2023, I wasn't even down that horrendously yet. So imagine this year. Yeah. Trying to get a bit more EP, so I'm gonna have to go now. Good night, everyone, and hope you all have a fun time with Side Order. Hope you have a great rest, Superstar. Thank you for hanging out with us, and stay fresh. Long Distance AU called. It is, let me see, it is Holidays Without You. So Google like exposing me. Hold on, don't proceed that. I literally searched up sound triggers for ASMR to make sure I knew what the proper term was, because I don't know how to do those yet. Yeah, take care, Superstar. I'm trying to figure out how to open Archive of Our Own without opening it on stream, you know what I mean? I'm like typing it. No. So I can go ahead and put a link in the chat. I want to make sure I have the name exactly. Okay, well there's her profile. Okay, here we go. Hello, I'm new. Hello. Hope you're having a chill, well I suppose now Wednesday morning for most of us. 1 a.m. for me. I might be getting a little bit EP too. Hope you two have a fun time visiting each other. Thank you. You deserve it. I appreciate it. I really appreciate y'all's support so much. I definitely want to make sure that I get to not only all the goals that we reached, like as far as squaring those away, but just being able to spend more time here with the community, since I feel like I've been away for quite a while. So I put the link to Yash Marie's series in chat, but I'm also gonna give the name of the first one. So if you look that up, it'll definitely say within it's within that series. 12 p.m. for me, 7:20 a.m. for me. So that's like morning, yeah. But also like morning and afternoon. I probably shouldn't rest my eyes. Well, if you like have let's see, minimal dreams, you'll know you've gotten some good rest at least. Let me see. Okay, yeah, that's the first story, and then there's, so it goes, we read chapter 1 and 2 of Vampire in the Corn. Then we read, oh, we haven't read it past that, but there's, let's see, 4 parts. So part 1 is the Halloween story, Vampire in the Corn. Connections during harvest is Turkey Day, also has 2 chapters. Whispers in the Dark, I think, is around Squidmas time, but it's a human AU, so they will call it Christmas. And then Soft Until Morning is New Year's, around like New Year's Eve, New Year's Day. And that one is on chapter 2 of 3, as it's the most current. Almost done with the day 3 prompt. I believe in you. You can do it. You can do the thing. I feel it's really nice to, I still need to archive the streams a lot better. But I feel like it's really nice to come on here and be able to talk with everyone. As much as I may have lost like the initial, supposedly initial focus to sort of, I guess, crank out as many videos as I used to. Perhaps what I did need was some time away from it. And it sucks because the momentum I need right before side order never returned. At least we got to theorize and speculate on stream. But I do remember saying, yeah, I have some theory videos and other ideas I would love to publish back in September. I never followed through with those. I think around that time I got picked up for a lot of zines too. So it was, I guess it was an attention struggle too. All I can do now is hope for the best. So I appreciate y'all being along for the ride with me. I'm not really too sure because I haven't kept up with any other full tubers, if they're still out there like creating as much. I haven't really seen if others have done countdowns for side order. There have been a few theories and analysis is popping up on my feed, It makes you think, oh yeah, I never did get around to it. I do like the ones that are posted on Twitter, especially the senpais. It's always been fun to read. It's just how the cookie crumbles this time. And knowing this is probably the last major story for Splatoon 3, I want to really make the videos as crisp as I can. I saved the link. I don't read enough Splatoon fics. Oh, you'll really enjoy it. The characterization for Off the Hook is incredible. I love the Ash Marie's dialogue so much. Like, she writes them really, really well. It's really lovely to chat with everyone here. Oh, I'm glad. I really appreciate it. Nice vibe for a first thing in the morning. I'm glad to hear that too. No problem, Sammy. Hey guys, glad I could catch the stream. Hey, welcome back. Thank you again, Jaeger. That was incredible. For last stream, not the results stream, but like during the donathon. I still need to finish messaging everyone over on the Ko-fi side, but yeah, once again, you have my gratitude. I just realized this image of Flo has been sitting in the background. It's so funny. I'll probably forgotten what the background of stream looks like. Oh my god. Hold on, my mouse just glitched out. I love that for me. This is our background. It's literally just a bathhouse room. It's so cozy though. I wonder if they'll do a new trilogy on the Switch too. Splatoon 4 to 6, 4 with more story expansions. Oh my god, no, I don't even want to think about Splatoon 4 right now because Splatfest has already been too stressful. The only way I'll accept this is if they go back to 2 teams, and if they really want to do 4 idols, split them into duos. It's the only way on everything. Tricolor as a concept was great, but it's hurting us so much right now. Mostly because I don't really think, even after all these Splatfests, I don't think people play it as it's intended to be. But what can you do? I just randomly started writing a Perlina fic out of the blue right now. It was supposed to be a miscellaneous comment, but it's gotten too long. What the heck? Oh, did inspiration strike from seeing all the art? That's lovely though. We'll have to see what would come of it. I was thinking about movie rules of a trilogy for the next Splatoon. Oh, as in how I'm thinking about how Star Wars has a lot of movies, but I can't say I've seen all of them, to be fair. Nah, I feel like with the more recent popular Nintendo titles, they've gone up to 4, but beyond that, I don't know. This is excluding Mario Kart, of course, but we have Pikmin 4. Xenoblade only has 3. Metroid is gonna have a 4th game. There's definitely gonna be a Splatoon 4, but I feel like they need to do a bit more with 3 first. They need to not give up on Splatoon 3, exactly. And of course, like, Senpai, we've been talking about this, but they didn't really, I don't think they got to do everything they planned to with this one. It was like you said, Side Over took them too much time, cost them too many resources, and so even though they've been doing well with the catalog system, a lot of people are kind of tired of it, which is understandable. And then the big runs also taking resources. Feels like the team was spread really thin for this game. I feel like they've been working too hard. I think it's time to hydrate as well. Wait, what? 11 idols. Wow. Split Sisters fans should just super jump off of Hammerhead Bridge. Oh my god. Yeah, it sucks that like literally the blueprints of this game received the most minimal treatment out of any of the idol groups. All the innovations, all the like camera shots during the news segments, all the like new animations, it missed them. So sad. Side Order revived and also killed this game. It's incredible. But seriously, I'm begging them to not stop updating. Just take their time. Yeah, we waited. We waited from like, even with the Splatfest reruns, that technically wasn't new content, right? But we were able to wait until 2022. Summer, quote unquote, summer 2022. You're responsible to pull most of the dev team to Side Order if that's what happened. Now I feel like they did start fleshing it out early on. You can see how much of the assets have changed now. But I think the concepts were always there. The concepts being much more, I want to say they're much more expansive than what we have now. I feel like having those floating levels allows them to design them a bit quicker. But it's wild. It's definitely not going to be anything like 80 challenges this time. To keep with the 8 theme somewhat, there probably will be different variations of the missions you can do. Of course, swap out different weapons. But maybe there'll be more of they'll probably see the number 2 a little bit more. I don't know why I have that feeling. Maybe even the number 4. Because 2 times 2 is 4, so. Not 2 times 2. Oh my god. 2 plus 2 is 4. Unless I'm right. Do not ask me to do math. I'm kidding. I'm not that bad. People want a deep cut DLC. I don't care. Squid Sisters deserve it first. You were right. I'm screaming. Agent 2 is Marie. Exactly. You see what I'm saying? All those years ago, the concept art, I wouldn't have imagined that that was Deadfish's leg or Ox's leg in the elevator. I thought that was Marie's like green tights and her boots. You could still be there. Someone said the eShop confirmed we might meet other people. Because Ox says, we'll keep the elevator warm for you in a screenshot. Who's we? Pearlbot is with you the whole time. Who is we? Explain yourselves. We'll see soon. The wait is almost over. Stop. That she was different. I could still meet her. Listen, Marie has to appear. Marie has to appear. Because she's made a cameo in every story mode at this point. She doesn't. Nah, she will. She totally will. It's probably Cypher. Nah. Cypher has their own floor. Their like own boutique or area. It's gotta be someone else. Or like other characters. That elevator is huge. They can fit more people in there. It could be like, you know, like how Persona has the hideouts and all the characters are just like chill in there together, you can assemble people to stay in that elevator. The team order idol. Nah, what would Cypher would want to stay on their floor? I think it has to be someone else. I'm saying it here first. It has to be. Humanoid Tartar. Oh my god. They revealed side order a bit too early. Yeah, it's funny. They revealed it February 2023 and now we're getting it February 2024. Like a whole year. They needed more time to cook. I would have been fine if we saw it like later in the year. Platoon Extra sounds nice. We feel like we need to get some improvements. Maybe the next one in the series will be better. See, it's wild because Platoon 3, it does have the best movement in the series. I'd say the models are a lot more expressive. They finally nailed the proportions that they truly wanted to have. Stage design aesthetically looks great, but design in terms of playing is kind of where we run into a lot of problems. So it's eventually going to sort itself out. I believe it will. They brought on a lot of new people. They brought in a lot of new people to the team, so it's not just like core Splatoon development team anymore. Save me, Marie. Save me, white-haired girl. Save us all. I'm actually clutching my chest right now. The pain is real, because imagine if it's like... It'll never be who we expect it to show up, but imagine if Marina just... I don't know. Marina's some of her, I want to say her icons, some of her logos and designs are seen with some of the menus, so it's like those reviewers were saying. I think Belle shared a clip. These reviewers were saying, yeah, Marina's there. She's there alright, she's definitely there. What if she shows up with a new outfit? I'll die. Not as obviously not as a villain, but in a way that we're not expecting. And before it's a Marina clone. You gotta throw your wildest theories at the wall before the game is actually real in our hands. Well, not in our hands because it's digital, but like within our grasp. Description of side order explicitly says we will meet other characters as we ascend. Yeah, that's what I was referring to. 8 looks more expressive. True. I'm glad that 8 is going to be in a lot more of the cutscenes, because they weren't until, I want to say, the very end. I'm not as frustrated because I'm a salmon run enthusiast. I'm feasting. There's a lot of cool features for Salmon Run. There is gonna be, it's hilarious. I think there's gonna be a gold rotation this weekend too. I wonder if we'll see Octavio in his prime. If they give us more art, that'd be great, because he did have some art in Octo Expansion. They showed like the humanoid forms of Octavio and Craig fighting, but I really, to be honest, all I really do care about when it comes to that is what Marina's opinion of Octavia was, seeing as how she worked directly under him. And if they get to interact in that sense. Because what would he say to her now? In the present day, what would their interaction be? That's all I really cared about. I thought it would happen in Return of the Mammalians, but that wasn't about Pearl and Marina. Wouldn't the reviewers be told not to share any story details? I mean, that's why they said it that way. They couldn't reveal anything. But I wonder, this leads me to my next question. How far in did they get? Because most people are only able to play like the first 20 minutes to an hour. Unless they're just talking about her upgrades so far. For your gear. They shouldn't have said anything at all, they just stressed me out. Oh my god, I thought it was hilarious, but like honestly I feel that. I'm thinking right now, like my strongest theory is that those we saw this in the overview trailer. Those shadowy figures might be what replaces the Octoling elites. We might get to fight those one-on-one, or like fight multiple ones. I can already tell that's gonna be hell though, because I can tell they'd be the kind of enemies that would move really fast. Like if we think the robot fish are going crazy, that'll probably be even wilder, since we get to upgrade our gear for mobility. Oh, side order is gonna teach you how to aim, alright. We're gonna have to make a new redeem. It's not just gonna be Splatfest is some serious shit. It's gonna be side order is some serious shit. Because at that point, yeah, people will not talk about the 8-ball levels again. I just have a feeling. Oct is an early character in dialogue implied. We brought up Marina to them. The Marina context is definitely early on. Pearl will tell us. Yeah, I remember that. Pearl was saying, why didn't you leave with that from the start? What did we probably learn about Marina through Ott's perspective. How are they gonna retcon this? Because in Oct's expansion we didn't know that she knew Marina. We didn't know that they were probably not even besties, but maybe in the same unit, or a unit like close to Marina's. I don't know, they could pull anything. For all we knew, they were like, they grew up together in the same neighborhood and both liked music. Maybe they were rivals, or maybe they were gonna collab and only Marina made it out. Like, we never know. There's so much they could do. There's so much they could do. I don't know, calling it here now though. They were gonna make a... Well, they were both DJs. How could they make a band? Well, see, Maria's not just a DJ. She can also play piano. You never know. You never know. Yeah. Chat, it's almost 3 AM and I have to wake up in 4 hours. I'll see y'all next time. But Ots is a liar. Yeah, it's getting about that time where I feel like I'm gonna be close to ending stream, so thank you for hanging out as always, Sammy. Side order day is here, but I'll be seeing y'all potentially on the weekend. Not just for the premiere, but for potential streams. Stay fresh, Sammy. Oh my god. Imagine if we get childhood Marina in a flashback. Yeah, because we saw her when she was like, I think the image in those records, she was like 6 or 8 years old. But like Octo, like I guess the like early Octo form, like, you know, when they're all goop because they're still forming their humanoid appearance. Could be so cute. Also, take care, Kevin. Thank you all so much for spending a little bit of time here as well. It's potentially like late for some of us, but I'm really glad I was able to do this. I was feeling a little bit pressed and stressed that launch day got here so fast, and things aren't in a completely optimal state for me, but I still want to enjoy my time with the DLC. Sometimes, like, there'll never be an opportune moment for everything. There'll never be a perfect time to start. But I did just want to have a little bit more peace of mind as I play the DLC. It's still gonna be a great time though. And I hope that you all enjoy it too whenever you're able to start. We've been waiting so long. Lumi, thank you for the follow. Always appreciate the positivity though, Jackie. Thank you. Also, congrats, Kylie. Wishing you the best as well, Kevin. Take care and thank you again. Stay fresh, everyone. I feel like in the next, within the next 10 minutes, I think we'll be heading off and I'll be signing up for stream. It's been a wonderful couple of hours. I really am looking forward to doing full-on ASMR, which means I will... This is a good microphone to try it with, but I am going to look into the actual techniques because I want to try it. It looks so fun. This was a nice relaxing stream. I also just finished the spontaneous Pralina fic. That's incredible, Yakiri. I don't know if you plan to upload it or share it anywhere. But having that like burst of inspiration for writing is always wonderful. Let me see if... No, it's still pretty early. Yeah, it's still pretty early, so Splatoon JP has not posted anything. But I feel if they're going to post one more thing for side order launch day, it's probably going to be a smaller piece of art, potentially. Probably a smaller piece of art or another video clip. Could be both. Yeah, the game has started like preloading for a lot of people. I think I started. Let me turn my Switch back on just to check. I can see the promo art happening. Oh, okay. So I'm still in game. What I need to do is turn off Plaza posts. For anyone who wasn't here earlier, yeah, I did mention a mutual on Twitter said turning off your Plaza posts in your game menu is probably a good idea, so you run, I guess you don't run the chance of coming across spoilery Plaza posts. I don't know why that was so hard to say, but since they've already revealed the gear for some of it, the pearl headband, that's technically not a spoiler. It's a good thing. Alright, now that I turn that off, I'm gonna let it do its thing and download this. It says you're using the latest version of the software. Maybe it started already. Nothing saving you. Honestly, you have to be careful. I saw a lot of people putting their muted words on Twitter. I definitely wouldn't go on YouTube. I remember how it was when Return of the Mammalians was out. Or that first day. It's why I rushed through the game with barely any upgrades for Neo's outfit. It's so silly. Well, I have to head to the eShop? That's true. Oh my god, imagine if it was... It's funny because it won't be a separate icon, but if it was, I would just be staring at it. So normally to log in, I just use the QR code thingy. Let's see, recent releases. Oh, there is a... I see for Princess Peach Showtime is up for pre-order. Splatoon 3 Game Plus Expansion Pass. Oh my god, this is the first time I've actually taken a look at this. The Wave 2 side order is purchased. $84.98 with Wave 1 and 2. Splatoon 3 still being at $60. Oh my god. That's wild. I've muted so many words, as you should. It doesn't tell me whether or not I have it yet. Let me check. Wow, I have 953 gold points. That's wild. You can go to your re-download section. Kirby and the Forgotten Land and the Splatfest World Premiere are the only things there. So I don't see anything about side order being downloaded specifically. But my thing is, we've talked about this quite a lot. I think one final thing to say is, how will we access Inkopolis Square in this DLC? It's definitely gotta be from the train station. It could be that entryway on the left side. So once side order is downloaded, maybe that's how we'll... Just like how we started Octo Expansion, we go into the metro or the subway. Perhaps it's that other door leading to the escalator. Most of my YouTube is Animal Crossing, so I might be safe, and I muted a lot of words. Always taking those precautions as necessary. Right now, what I did during like early Splatoon 3, I had followers only chat on, so people couldn't just come into the chat and dump spoilers. So I will say we should be good now. I had it that people would have to follow for probably 24 or 48 hours before they could chat, so there shouldn't be any spoilers here. We'll be a-okay. Just stay safe out there, everyone. You made it this far. I can't wait for y'all to enjoy your time with side order. Speaking of, I think that's gonna be all the time I have for tonight. Wait, let me see. Entryway is definitely for side order, yeah. Posted the day 3 on Tumblr. Let's see. Is there a link in the Discord, perhaps, for chance? Literally dawn of the final day, that's wild. Okay. For some reason, Tumblr is... Okay, I'll put myself over here. Tumblr is... Oh, okay, I can also do this too. I find it funny how like literally part of the UI disappears based on like how large the window even is, or how like much you extend it. So I suppose this is the Perlina art that I was working on, the day 3 new Off the Hook merch drop. The text says Off the Hook has successfully gone through several gigs, and now they've earned themselves the opportunity for their very first merch. They hired CJ. Oh, no coincidence. Or is there an up and coming merch maker, and he totally promised them godly merch. But how did it go? Let's find out. It's a comic. Oh my gosh. So I wonder, is CJ an Octoling, or are they a different species entirely? Marina's wearing the shirt. Wait, what? Cruddy bootlegs of the Pearl and Marina plushies is wild. Look at Pearl's face. Wait, hold on. Do I still have the... Let me see. Hold on. That's hilarious. I'm trying to read the text, but I'm having a hard time. Wait, hold on. Oh, had her expectations shattered. So Marina had her expectations shattered. Oh wait, they're an urchin. A sea urchin. Genuinely tried. The carpet is carp, you son of a blowfish, you better fix this. I love Pearl's face. I like the plushes are so blurred, honestly. I love how they're like their faces are so squished. Oh my god. That's adorable. I do love Marina's shirt. I like that her hairstyles. Like, she's rocking the short tentacles. Imagine if Marina cuts her hair in the DLC. She gets like an entirely different look. One that we're not even expecting in the slightest. And the fucked up plushies. To go by replayability, in the dreams of Neo Agent 3, it would have to be in the metro of Inkopolis Square for replay, and the tower is for multiplayer. Yeah, for lore continuity, that makes a lot more sense. But yeah, definitely check out Lunch Squad Ask blog for more of this hilarious banger artwork. If you're attempting anything else for Perlina Week, best of luck to you, and these have been super fresh, super hilarious. Oh my god, thank you for sharing. Alright, y'all. I think that will be it for me. Hopefully the stream was calming, and I hope to learn more of the ways of the ASMR artists so I can do a proper ASMR stream, and definitely more readings in general. I suppose proper ASMR in terms of you probably do different themes. All I know is that the sound of the water, of course, our calming sleep music has definitely gotten me ready for EPs. Very, very EP now. And it's about to be 2 a.m. for me, so if your day is just getting started, I hope that you're ready to tackle it with a fresh perspective. And if you're heading to sleep soon, hopefully you have sweet dreams. and wake up feeling super energized because side order week is here. Well, it has been here for a while, but the day is here, which is crazy. It doesn't feel real until it's like literally on your screen. Very EP. Have a good night, everyone, and don't let the spooky fish bite. You just reminded me. Okay. One last thing. The side order fish. Literally. One last thing. Oh my god. Okay. It's worth it, I promise. Tomorrow is side order. The side order fish was like posting, I think, probably since September? Literally. This account is so like underrated, but I wouldn't say it's as underrated anymore. It definitely blew up somewhat. Because if you look behind me, yeah, that tweet definitely popped off. But I love side order fish. You just reminded me of that. This is so cute. We have to splat them because they're evil. Maybe evil and cute. Yeah. Thank you so much for coming out, everyone. Oh, hello. Thank you for the follow, Riley. Welcome on in. Thank you to all the new follows. Hopefully, even if you just want to lurk, we'd be happy to have you back again. I will be streaming side orders sometime this weekend, but doing a video, once again, just to recap, a video of the first 30 minutes prior to that, and I'll premiere it. I will try to put a comic dub out before, hopefully before the DLC is available for everyone, so that's another thing I'm going to work on as well. As always, everyone, stay fresh, stay off the hook, and I will catch you later. So much appreciation to everyone for hanging out here for a little bit. Alright, everybody. Until next stream, take care. Hopefully you enjoy side order when you play, everybody. Have a great rest of your day or a good night.